Hey guys, MoneyMan300 back for some more videos, and this time we've got the build for the Ferrari 360 CS in A-Class from the Red and Blue for 1 and 2 series. So this is like the Swiss Army knife of A-Class cars. We built it for the momentum tracks, but this thing will run on just about everything. Maybe not the oval or you know, the super long Le Mans, but just super balanced, really easy to drive, fast, all those things. Very competitive multiplayer car. It's a great car that you can just pull out and be your benchmark car for anything else on how things are going to work. So this is a great car all around. Let's hop over and take a look at our build and tune for it. Let's get in here and let's get over to our engine upgrade. I'm pretty sure I don't have an engine swap in here. Nope, no engine swap. You can go up to that 6-liter V12, which you'll see in some cars, I believe, coming up in a little preview there. A little, might have a 6-liter V12 car in S-Class. But there's a lot of cars that take that engine, so it doesn't really give a whole lot away. No drivetrain swap, and we do have the centrifugal supercharger for the aspiration conversion. Come over here, we're going to have both the front and rear race. So race front bumper, race rear wing. Get into our tires. I believe we had, again, full race tires on this. Get this a good, easy car to drive, and that's one of the reasons. We do have full width as well in the front with the 255s. Oh, well, I went over to the wheels. And full width with 345 in the rear. So all the tires you can get on this thing. Let's take a look at our wheels. And there we're in the BBS REs for the wheels. About halfway through, probably. Well, actually, with BBS, you're probably more towards the front. And then I believe we have just a little bit of a width upgrade. Yep, we have 20-inch wheels in the front and 20-inch wheels in the back. Another one of those where I guess if you wanted to, you could go here too, and not affect your PI. Transmission, we do have the sport transmission in there for the adjustable version of the transmission. And here's another reason why. The thank you Forza, I'll take a better transmission and 4 less PI. So you're really going to want that transmission on there, whether you're going to adjust it or not. And I can't, when we get in and look at the tune, I don't even remember if I did adjust it. We do have the race driveline and the full race differential. Come over here into our tuning section. We're going to have the race front roll bars, the race rear roll bars. The other stuff, brakes and springs, come standard. I don't believe nope, no chassis there. You can get 1 PI back with the chassis at 42 pounds of weight. There just wasn't a whole lot I could do with that 1 PI. I didn't think it was worth the 40 pounds, and I don't know that really in this car that provides any extra stability, to be honest with you. So also full race weight reduction. Go back here. And let's hop over into our engine. And we are going to have the stock intake. I don't remember if I have a lot here or not. Stock fuel system. Stock ignition. Stock exhaust. Stock cams and valves. Stock valves. Not a whole lot going on here yet. Stock displacement. Stock pistons, centrifugal supercharger maybe? Yep, there it is. Race centrifugal supercharger. I think that's all we have. Yeah, I'm not going to have any of that. So that is the only engine part that we've got in there. So let's hop over and take a look at the tune. 28 and 28, you guys probably getting pretty used to seeing that. I just haven't found any good reason to adjust these to really make much difference at all for me one way or another. So I've just been kind of on that. Every once in a while I'll look at the temperatures, but it doesn't seem to really make much difference after an adjustment. We can look here, 460. So I believe that is a slight adjustment off the normal, if I remember correctly. So 460 is our final drive ratio. 3.5 and 3.7, so a fair amount of camber here and in the rear. So this is one thing that I'll do with rear engine cars is run a little bit more negative camber in the rear. Then I would know. You normally see this at 3.5 and 3.0 as a starting point, for instance, and up to 3.7. So that is one difference being a mid-engine car that you'll see in some of my tunes. Roll bars 1 and 18. This thing's kind of a bit of an understeer monster, so really had to oversteer tune the roll bars. springs, 382 and 338. So conversely, with the power in the back end, and even though there's a lot of weight in the back end, I still had to we still had to keep the rear springs softer than the front to control that wheel spin. The rebound, 9.3 and 10.4. That's a little lower in the front to help with the turn in, and 1.3 and 1.6 on our bump. Full aero again, 52%. So a lot of times, and this is one thing one thing you might want to play around with this, and this is, I normally end up at more like, you can see it's one lower at 52 as opposed to 53 than where I normally am. But on a rear engine car, generally speaking, you want a little bit more of your brake bias or your balance to the rear, which is the slider to the right, which would be over in here somewhere. So you might, if you're having problems with your braking in this, you might want to come out here and try 49, 48, somewhere in there. I'm going to leave mine at 52 just because that seemed to feel okay for me. So, and then on the differential, we ended up at 20 and 12. So that is all of our parts and our numbers for the Ferrari 360 CS. This is a car you really want to have in your arsenal when you're racing in A-Class. It's a lot of fun, whether you're doing rivals or you're out there just doing some multiplayer racing or you're knocking out single-player races. This is a great car to have to go out and win some races, set some good times. So thanks for watching. We're going to end it with that, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Later.